morning, Santa Clarita. Welcome in. You are listening to KHTS, your hometown station, 98.1 FM and 1220 AM. This is SCVi Charter School's Eye on the Valley, Homeschooling Answers. I am Matt Watson, your host. This special edition of Eye on the Valley, Homeschooling Answers, is brought to you by KHTS in collaboration with SCVi and iLEAD Charter Schools. We come to you live each Monday through Friday at 9 a.m., providing support and updates on your distance learning journey. And I know some of you are scoffing at me right now, saying your distance learning journey has ended. It is summertime. It is summertime. Congratulations, y'all made it. Although a lot of us want to make sure that our kids stay sharp in the summertime and keep learning, keep growing. And so we're going to leave our website up there, that website that we launched back in mid-March to help you all get through it, homeschoolingAnswers.com. We've got lots of resources for your kids. It's curated by grade level, by subject area. We've also got a lot of resources for parents. You know, it could be a long, hot summer, and you know, kids, when they get hot, when they get tired, when they get hungry, they can get a little antsy, and that's when some of those parenting tips come in real handy. So check them out at homeschoolingAnswers.com. We're going to leave those resources up there. We're going to keep adding to them as the summer goes on. Well, happy Friday. You made it. It is another Friday. It's going to be a gorgeous weekend here in the Valley, and we've got a great show to kick your weekend off for you. We've got a local recording artist here in studio today. He is C-Def, and we will be getting to know all about him in just a minute. A little bit later on this hour, we'll be checking in with Big T. That's right. You know, Mom gets mad if we don't include the big brother once every week on the show. It's going to be a great Friday, though. If you know Big T, you know we're going to kick the weekend off with a little bit of fun and frivolity. It is a getaway Friday. And a great one for it. You know, I can't help but wonder how many of you took next week off and are packing up the car right now while you listen to us. Or, did you get a head start? Are you on the road already? So where are you going? You going to the beach? Going to the mountains? Visit family maybe? Well, wherever it is, you're going to be hard-pressed to find a better place than right here in Awesome Town. We're going to have a warm and sunny one today. Come Sunday, the clouds are going to come moving in. Sunday and Monday are actually going to be downright cool here in the Valley. And then 80s for the rest of Independence Week. It's going to be nice and warm. It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to warm up a little bit for their 4th of July barbecue that you're having. And perfect time for that barbecue, for swimming pools. So I'd recommend a staycation this year. Stay here in the Valley. And if you are hitting the road, do enjoy it. Drive safe. We need you back here real soon, okay? So, whether you're on the road or setting up your beautiful backyard bliss, turn the volume up a little bit, relax, and you're in for a great hour. You're going to enjoy this one. My first guest, as I said, is a local recording artist. He is poised to bust onto the national scene here soon. He's got talented vocals, catchy beats, and a positive message. His name is Corey DeFino, but y'all can call him C-Def. C-Def, welcome to Eye on the Valley.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Absolutely. It's good to have you in. You've got great energy. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Did you grow up here in Santa Clarita? Tell us about your upbringing a little bit.
I grew up here in Santa Clarita. I went to Canyon High School. Actually started at Sky Blue, Sierra Vista Canyon. So I'm a Canyon Country alumni for life. I'm just me, man. I'm not anybody different. I'm me. I'm just your regular Santa Clarita kid with a dream. You know, I got bullied a lot when I was younger, so I really found a sanctuary with my music and writing, poetry, and all kinds of stuff. And it just kind of led into hip-hop music as I started to discover artists as I got older. You know, I'd always steal CDs from my dad, and I'd listen to him, and he wouldn't even know it. And I would just be creating this catalog in my head, and I forgot what Tupac song it was, but there was a Tupac song that just inspired me so much. I was like, man, his entire, flow, everything, his cadence is incredible on this, and I want to do that. So I sat down and wrote a song, and one of the kids that bullied me had stolen it off my desk at school and, made copies, gave it to everybody, and it was just this whack little, couple bar song that back then it was just, dumb. But he passed it around to the school, and everybody started making fun of me. And it just kind of turned into, I'd get cornered all the time at school and forced to rap and stuff, and they'd call me C-Def, making fun of me, and I just was like, you know what, I'm going to run with this. I'm running with it, and, here we are today. I got bullied pretty much all 4 years of high school, growing up and everything, so.
Wow, that's, man, that's
quite
a story. I was going to ask about, I know you really focus on bringing positivity and an anti-bullying message in your music.
Oh, yeah.
So you mentioned your dad and his catalog. So is that about when it started? Was it early in high school, or do your musical talents go back before that?
I got a guitar when I was 8 years old from my godfather.
All right.
And I don't know why, but I never took the time to learn it. I had it sitting there, and I'd pluck on it, I'd play on it, but I just found a love through music and hip-hop. And I guess that I just kind of went, you know what, I like writing lyrics to beats more, and I'm going to go this route for now. That's kind of where it started, My musical roots really come from my dad. My dad he'd play all kinds of music, man.
Okay.
All kinds of music, and it would just inspire me to do these different things,
All right, so you mentioned Tupac was one of them.
Yep.
What are your other musical influences?
Oh man, everybody's gonna laugh, but Eminem, of course.
Right.
I got Eminem, Pac. I'm a huge fan of the whole. You guys could go look it up. Beast Coast movement. I'm a huge fan of them. They're all new.
Beast Coast movement.
Upcoming artists and stuff like that. One of my biggest inspirations would probably be Nas.
Okay.
His lyrics are just incredible, man. His music hits me home because I had chose to do some stuff that's not too good when I was younger.
All right.
And
all right.
I related through that music, because I couldn't tell anybody that I was doing this and I was struggling with this and I got myself into these situations. So, I found a real sanctuary in Nas's music, to be honest with you.
Okay.
And
okay.
That's really my influences range from rock to hip hop to country to pop to so much, man. It's hard to narrow it down, you know what I mean? But you'll hear a lot of Creedence Clearwater and stuff like that in me if you're in the studio with me, because it's just what inspires me.
Nice. It's a nice flow, and I have heard a couple of your songs. There is a little bit of Creedence in there, along with some Pac and things like that. It's a great mix. It's a great flow. That background really does help your music quite a bit. So you mentioned being bullied and being bullied about your art. Especially at that age when kids can be so sensitive.
Oh, yeah.
We talk about how we want to be unique at that age, but most of us don't. We just want to blend into the woodwork, don't have anybody notice us.
Yeah.
And having been bullied about your art like that, one would think that it would have been really easy to shut that avenue off, right? Maybe keep it to yourself, but certainly not continue forward. So what inspired you to kind of keep going, to keep rapping, to keep eventually start recording, rather than to swallow that up and quite honestly turn it into material for one of my other regular guests who's a therapist? Mm-hmm. So what inspired you to keep going? What built that strength?
Honestly, my haters built that strength.
Really?
Everybody who would punk on me and corner me or beat me up or steal my stuff, man, you inspired me. So if you're listening, I hope you know that. Like, I'm going to be rich one day. I'm just saying that because I'm trying to manifest, but it's because of you. So thank you very much for that. And that's really what it was. I released, honestly, about 10 mixtapes in high school.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
I did not stop, man. For a while there, I kept a secret until a good friend of mine was like, hey, show the world this, man, because you're working on something. And that's kind of where it went from there, and it's kind of history from there. A lot of those mixtapes you can't really find, but people who know, trust me, they have it in their car still. I know that for a fact. I know that.
And when you hit it big, those people are going to come out of the woodworks and say, I got the Garage Day stuff.
Exactly. And I was a freshman hustling CDs on Venice Beach, all kinds of stuff, man. Like, I was really out there trying to do it, and all these people were like, oh, he ain't going to do nothing. He's never going to perform on a show with KRS-One or anything like that. And here we are now, you know what I mean?
All right, so
that's what inspired me.
I was going to get to that a little bit later. I did see on your Facebook cover photo, your name is, and I know Big T's listening to us. Big T, check this out. I'm looking at a picture right now of C-Def's name on the same marquee with KRS-One from Boogie Down Productions.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
You got to be kidding me. My Philosophy, South Bronx. What was that like to perform with KRS-One?
Incredible. I'm really bummed because I did not get to meet him personally that night.
Oh, man.
But my friend did. He was out smoking a cigarette in the back of the Whiskey A Go-Go, and he had run into KRS when he was coming up with the manager.
Oh, wow.
And he got to talk to him, but man, it was incredible. The entire energy of that show, it was sold out. Like, within the doors opening, they had sold out about 30 minutes before that. Mm-hmm. And it was incredible. I just knew it. And then, honestly, my performance, I was really proud of it. My team killed it. We killed it. We did a great thing. But man, KRS-One killed that.
That is incredible.
I gotta say, like, that was one of my favorite shows I've done.
That is incredible. So we talked about it. Your music and your style focuses on a positive message,
Very
right?
much.
Is it all anti-bullying, or is that something that just kind of weaves its way throughout? And are there other positive messages you weave in there?
It's pretty much like the foundation.
Okay.
Something I'm very, very much into is special needs awareness.
Okay.
That's from my roots with the Yes I Can organization, which we could get into later and everything like that. But I try to touch everything and anything. So if there's anybody out there listening and you want to partner with somebody who's doing something positive, we're trying to do that with Stay Ambitious. Like, I want Stay Ambitious to be a universal term.
So you mentioned that.
Universal.
What is it, Stay Ambitious? I know you got a hashtag, you got a Twitter account. What is Stay Ambitious?
Stay Ambitious was actually created by my friend Maddie. May she rest in peace. When I got bullied all the time, I went into my teacher, Miss Lammerman's class, all the time at lunch break, right? Maddie and I ended up getting close because we were in the Yes I Can program together as well. And one day, Maddie came up to me and she's like, keep saying Stay Ambitious to everybody. Why don't you make some t-shirts? And I was like, it's a good idea. So I went and made t-shirts. We did the Summer Meltdown that year, and then I performed that year. Then next year, I had a whole booth full of merchandise and pretty much sold all of it. And that's kind of where Stay Ambitious came from. But Stay Ambitious literally means what you hear. Stay ambitious. And I want anything that comes out of it to refer to that. You know what I mean?
All right. So I guess kind of the not only the moral but the true story behind your story is that whatever you're working on, yeah, you're gonna fail, you're gonna stumble, people are gonna clown you, but keep working, stay at it, stay ambitious. That's cool. That's cool.
The haters love to hate, but we love to paper chase. So that's there's a big difference in mentalities there, as you can see.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So where else are you getting that message out? Are you performing anywhere?
Due to the COVID crisis, we had to cancel a bunch of performances. We had some stuff locked in with the House of Blues in Anaheim. A couple other venues I can't really say just because it was kind of private work that we were doing, trying to get out there, and everybody would have found out. But we're promoting it through shows. I have a whole team of musicians who are very loyal to the brand, to my boy Young Chubbs, K-Threat, Austin Starchild, my boy Chicago, like all of them, we all live and breathe that message, literally.
Okay.
And we do it through music. And it may not be always like PG music, but it still has the basis of inspiration in it. We want to tell you our struggles because we're all from different backgrounds and we're very diversified.
Yeah.
So that's that's really what we do with Stay Ambitious,
Fantastic. I heard a single that you cut with Young Chubbs. A fantastic song. Not necessarily radio friendly, so we're not going to be hearing it this morning, but a great song. What else have you recorded? I've heard a couple of your singles. Do you have any EPs? Do you have anything else that you've recorded?
There's an EP on SoundCloud. It's called Broken Masterpiece. That was the last project I had put out. I've been kind of going through some label stuff in the past few years. I used to be signed to a label and stuff like that, and I'm kind of regaining that traffic to my music and stuff like that because it had gotten derailed for a while there and stuff. So we have a whole bunch of music. I was literally looking at my hard drive today. I have 50 unreleased tracks. So you guys are getting some albums. Be ready because it's coming.
The floodgates are about to open. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, can you give us a website or a platform or anything like that where you've got some of your current stuff and then where this other stuff is going to be coming out? Where can we go to hear your stuff?
SoundCloud, of course, C-DEF on there. I'll be on all major streaming platforms. I have more music coming out. We're actually slotting release for a single right now.
Okay.
We're just waiting for mastering to be done on that, and then we'll be good with it. But if you guys really want to find everything C-Def, I would recommend my Instagram. We haven't gotten the website up yet. Again, everything's been on hold because of COVID, so we haven't really been able to convene as a team and create the Stay Ambitious site for everybody to go to, which will be coming soon, I promise. Keep posting on Instagram, though, at @official_CDEF. And trust me, you will see everything there, and it's all there.
Okay, one more time. Instagram @official.
@official_CDEF.
All right, very cool. What an amazing experience. What an amazing background. we do have to pay some bills here around the studio, but y'all going to want to stick around. On the other side of the commercial, we've got CDEF's original track, Dirty Shoes. We are going to play that for you right here on KHTS. You are listening to SCVi Charter School's Eye on the Valley, Homeschooling Answers. I'm your host, Matt Watson, with CDEF here in studio on your hometown station, KHTS.
Save water and save money. SCV Water wants to help you find your fit and take advantage of conservation rebate programs that will help you save. Water your landscape more efficiently. Replace your lawn with water-wise plants. Conduct free in-home water surveys. Cover your swimming pool and more. Find the programs that fit your needs and start saving today. Visit conserve.yourscvwater.com to learn more.
That's conserve.yourscvwater.com.
Yes, Dunkin' is open. The continued stay-at-home orders have been rough on all of us, but Dunkin' is trying to make things just a little bit better. There are many ways to get your Dunkin' fix. You can carry out at both locations, or you can drive through at Canyon Country, or get curbside service at the Bouquet Canyon Dunkin'. Both offer Grubhub and Postmates delivery and are open till 6 p.m. Don't forget, use your Dunkin' app for on the go to order, pay, and accumulate points. Dunkin' cares about the SCV.
Hi, it's Rick Garcia from my radio show with Rick Garcia here on KHTS. Man, it seems like it's been forever since we sat down in a restaurant and enjoyed a meal with our family and friends. A lot of our local businesses are working hard, getting ready to reopen, including restaurants. Ultimately, it's up to our local restaurants to come up with safety plans moving forward. But we can help too. Plan on no more than an hour of dining out. If we don't linger, it allows more turnover for the restaurant, which in turn provides more business for them and more tips for servers who are on the front line. In other words, it's a win-win. Together, we can create a new normal for Santa Clarita that's safe and enjoyable.
Your hometown station.
KHTS is the only station I listen to.
98.1 FM and AM 1220.
Welcome back. You're listening to KHTS, your hometown station, 98.1 FM and 1220 AM. This is SCVi Charter School's Eye on the Valley, Homeschooling Answers. I am Matt Watson, and this morning we have got SCV born and raised, proud and loud hip-hop artist CDEF. And right now, are you ready for it, Patty? We've got his KHTS debut track, Dirty Shoes.
What you gonna do when you got dirty shoes? No food, don't know what to do. What you gonna do when you step in dog poo? Ooh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you got dirty shoes? No food, don't know what to do. What you gonna do when you step in dog poo? Ooh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I remember being alone, nothing to show, just go with the flow. I'm a starving Marvin, gotta grind to survive. Been through toil and trouble, watch a debt double. On the offense, but I fumbled. Stuck in the ring of life, hit him with a 1-2 slide. Zeroed out a count, can't amount to expectations. Spitting human relation, been broke half my life. Feels like a joke, it ain't right. Went from 0 to hero, stayed De Niro chasing. Y'all ain't phasing me, I keep it humble. Got a knock in the rumble, shoes scuffed up and it's alright. Cause what you gonna do when you got dirty shoes? No food, don't know what to do. What you gonna do when you step in dog poo? Ooh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you got dirty shoes? No food, don't know what to do. What you gonna do when you step in dog poo? Ooh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Sick of the average life, I gotta get right. I've been losing sight of the grind, struggle overtook my mind. Lost my girl cause I'm stuck in my world. Lost my home, got nowhere to go. Simply going with the flow, hope a check will show. Been left in the dust with ripped up chucks. Half my people ain't loyal, that's deplorable. Coiled up snakes trying to take your cake. Be careful of your peeps, they could be fake. Slip on dirty kicks, Mix raggy clothes, show you how this world goes. That's how community grows. When we in overtime, when we on the workflow. So what you gonna do when you got dirty shoes? No food, don't know what to do. What you gonna do when you step in dog poo? Ooh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you got dirty shoes? No food, don't know what to do. What you gonna do when you step in dog poo? Ooh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Yeah, that was Dirty Shoes by C-Def. He is a local recording artist from right here in the Valley, from the east side of the Valley, Canyon Country. C-Def, that was an amazing song. What an upbeat, happy song. Great song for a Friday morning. So
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about that song. Where did that song come from? What message is behind that?
All right, here's the trippiest thing about Dirty Shoes, okay? This even trips me out, honestly. Like, my producer, Austin Starchild, shout out to Starchild. He made the beat. He did incredible on that song.
great beat.
It's amazing. It's amazing. He hit me up one night, and we were both kind of going through it at the time, and he's like, hey, C, can I come through? Let's make a beat right now. I want to make a song in one night. I'm like,
Oh, wow.
okay, bro, let's do it. So he comes over around 10 o'clock, gets to making the skeleton of the beat. We're working on it, and we're sitting there trying to find inspiration. Then he's like, dude, look into yourself. What's going on right now? Explain it. So I sat down with the bars. I had a rough idea for the chorus. We did it, and then after we kind of cut the beat together and everything, we went to his studio, and we pretty much banged it out. We finished around 5:30 a.m., and it got mastered, and here we are today.
Wow.
Yeah, that was about a year and a half ago when we did that, I'd say.
All right.
So, yeah, man.
All right, so I'm kind of, listening to the chorus a little bit, and it sounds a little bit about, struggle.
Oh, yeah.
Things aren't always perfect, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, pretty much.
And the answer there, right there, is your hashtag, right? Stay
Yes, sir.
ambitious.
Uh-huh.
Keep grinding.
It's like, what do you do when you got dirty shoes? If you step in dog poo, are you going to sit there and stick your shoe in the puddle and then rub it on the grass and then, pick it out with a stick? Or are you going to go buy a new pair of shoes just because you stepped in something with those dirty pair of shoes? You know what I mean? It's like, are you going to take the effort to clean it up and try to make it right before you go and get something new?
Right.
So that's really the premise of the song. That's really what it was, because I was wearing a dirty pair of shoes. They were all ripped up. My jeans were ripped. I was sleeping on a couch. I was just like, man, my life is horrible right now. And Dirty Shoes was born from that.
Wow.
Born from struggle, man. It really was. Born from $0 in the bank account. Dead serious.
Wow, as was your career. But I love the grit. It's funny. People my age like to talk about, kids these days, they don't have grit. Well, y'all got to check out C-Def. I mean, this is the story of grit right here. I love how you've just... been through struggles in your personal life, been through struggles in your social life.
Yes, sir.
Trying to get off the ground while people are holding you down and ripping on you Monday through Friday. But you're out at Venice.
Yep.
You're selling your CDs. That is great.
Yes, sir.
So,
they stay sleeping, but we stay creeping. That's what I always say.
There you go. Absolutely. So is this what all your stuff is like, or can we expect something different from some of your other tracks?
You're going to expect something totally different from the next song, and the next song after that, and the next song after that. I always will stay true to hip-hop. I want everybody to hear that. Hip-hop is my heart. It's my love, okay? But I do want to take it in a direction where we remix Dirty Shoes and do a country and call it Dirty Boots.
Oh, yeah.
If there's any country artists out there, get at me on Instagram. Please, please, please. I want to make that happen. But I plan on reaching out to rock, country, everything, man. It's just going to have a hip-hop base to it, So it's going to happen in time. It's about evolution and patience, really, when it comes to that,
Okay.
But everything is gritty hip-hop from what you hear from me. Dirty Shoes is one of the most upbeat songs in my catalog.
All right.
But trust me, there's a ton more like that coming. And we're going to do some remixes and music videos to that song, too, so...
All right. So very upbeat, very kind of sunshiny song. The other single that I heard, it is a little bit darker, but it's still got that positive message of doesn't matter what your background is, keep hustling, keep grinding, and there's you're gonna get there eventually.
Yes, sir. There's a light at the end of the tunnel for everybody. You just got to be willing enough to find it.
Fantastic.
You got to walk through the dark. You got to walk through that dark tunnel, man, because when you're entering the tunnel, not always do you see the light at the end, because it's going to twist, turn, it's going to curve, and you end up going down this way, this way, this way. But there's a light, and it always comes out somewhere, you know? So just keep grinding, man. Find that light. You got it. I believe in all of you. If you're listening to this, I believe in you. Do what you do.
Fantastic. That is great. Now, you mentioned that early on, and something that helped kind of propel you forward was your work with kids and a school organization. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, man. Shout out to the Yes I Can organization. Shout out to the Yes I Can organization, man. When I was at Canyon, my freshman and sophomore year was very difficult for me to fit in and everything. And then I found Lisa Lamedman, and she taught me that it's okay to be yourself. It's literally okay to be yourself. And she runs the Yes I Can program out of Canyon High School.
Okay.
We used to do something called the Summer Meltdown Autism Awareness Arts and Music Festival. I used to be one of the main planners for that, and I'd perform every year too.
Oh, cool.
So they gave me my start by putting me on stage at one of the Summer Meltdowns, and I did one of my old songs, and ended up rocking it, and it was awesome, and you know, it just kind of propelled me forward from there.
All right.
And that's kind of where we are today. It went from simply rapping in high school to, hey, now we're making tracks. Now we're in the studio with big artists. Like, what are we doing here? I don't know if I'm supposed to be here, but I'm here, so let's do it and make the best of it, you know? And it really comes from the roots of Yes I Can, working with them. I was a peer mentor in the program at Canyon.
Oh, cool.
I really dedicated time. I still go back to this day, and I dedicate my time to them because it means so much to me. So, yeah, Lisa Lamedman, Nicole Heffron, Brett Lieberman, shout out to you guys, because you guys really changed my life and set me in a better direction.
Wow, that is...
Saved my life, actually. I was super depressed, man. I was, like, borderline suicidal. I wanted to get out of Canyon. I was like, man, I'm getting bullied so much, I'm over it. And then I found them, and they taught me how to be myself. So here we are today.
Gosh, I know so many kids go through that, you know, and it seems like, you know, when you're in it, my age looking back, high school is 4 short years, but when you're there, when you're a sophomore and you're, especially when you're being bullied or you're not getting what you need in high school, it can seem like it's never going to end, and it can seem hopeless. But you are that story of, no, you've got hopes, you've got dreams, stick to them. You know, you might not realize them tomorrow, but it's coming. Just keep working at it.
Heck yeah, man. One thing that I have learned through my journey is patience is such a virtue.
All right.
You know, patience and hard work and just projecting your voice out there. When you do good things will happen for you. So if you have a voice, talk about good things and manifest it, and you know, you'll get it back to yourself and everybody else will get it too. So that's really what my motto is with it all, you know? Just keep going. Just keep going, because you could stop today and you're about to sprout.
Right.
You know, you could dig the seed out of the ground if you want, but how do you know it's not laying its roots already?
Right.
That's why you got to keep going, and you'll see growth and growth and growth. Next thing you know, you got a big bush and you got fruit. And you're like, yes, I did it, you know? And you can keep that bush going till the next year and the next year and the next year and make it bigger and bigger and bigger and better and better and better. And that's what we're trying to do with it all. You know?
That is beautiful. You guys got to support this guy.
Heck yeah, man.
So again, is there somewhere else where we can buy your music? Do you have CDs for sale or anything like that?
Not just yet. I have experienced some technical difficulties with that kind of stuff, and we're trying to figure that all out. I'm gonna be releasing my upcoming EP with Young Chubbs and my boy Hustle Man. That will be on CD. You'll probably find it in local stores and stuff like that. We're working on some deals right now. So,
all right, coming soon. But he's coming in the studio with his song, with his message of positivity, and he doesn't even have anything to sell you guys yet. But stick around. Keep following him on Instagram. Producer Sarah posted that link last break. So follow him on Instagram, and you're on other social media platforms?
Twitter, pretty much. It's all the same tag. Snapchat, Twitter, everything at @official_CDEF. Check me out on Facebook too, C-DEF. Like it up, man. I'm trying to get that page run up. Right. So we're trying to get back on this marketing kick. We've been taking a lot of time off trying to figure out what's going to happen next in this crazy world we live in today. And there's no more time for sitting around doing nothing. So,
all right.
Anybody wants to work, please get at me. You can also follow @StayAmbitiousCo on Instagram and Twitter. That is our Stay Ambitious page. We're working on updating that. I'm currently in the building process, so just keep posted, guys. We got some cool stuff coming. I promise.
All right, CDEF. And you do know the first rule of making it big, right? A healthy combination of loyalty and nepotism. You got to bring your boys with you.
Oh, of course.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take a commercial break, and then we're going to be bringing my big brother, Big T, in. He's a lot of fun. We like to end the week with Big T, and Big T, you got to meet this guy. He's amazing. You're going to love his energy, Big T. So give us a call now. Can you hang out with us for a few more minutes and play with Big T on the other side?
Of course. I'm here all morning.
All right, cool. Don't go away. When we come back, we'll have Big T, CDEF, Patty, and me. You are listening to SCVi Charter Schools Eye on the Valley. Homeschooling Answers. I'm Matt Watson. He's CDEF, and you're on your hometown station, KHTS.
Folks, this is your pancake speaking. If you look out your window, we're flying over IHOP's delicious international pancake combos.
Sweet tres leches.
A pancation wonderland with views of Belgian chocolate, tres leches, and vanilla spice.
Pancakes.
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 Pancakes. You know, let's back this thing up and take another look.
Go on a pancation with international pancakes at IHOP, starting at $4.99.
The best live theater can be found right here in the Santa Clarita Valley. The Canyon Theater Guild has been entertaining audiences for decades with top quality musicals and plays. Located on Main Street in Old Town Newhall, CTG also offers workshops for the young actor in your family. For more information, call the box office at 799-2702 or go online to canyontheater.org.
Get ready to discover a creative new way to have fun. Painting with a twist. We'll show you step by step how to make fun art, not fine art. It's painting, it's dancing, it's a party. Painting with a twist. It's a little bit of paint, a little bit of wine, and a whole lot of fun. Visit paintingwithatwist.com to find the studio nearest you.
Under new ownership on Golden Valley and Santa Clarita near Target. Google Painting with a Twist Santa Clarita for a new kind of fun.
We'd like to thank our advertisers and readers for their loyal support since 1991.
Linda and Mo Hafizi, owners of our Valley's two leading magazines, iLEAD and the Magazine of Santa Clarita.
The only magazine in our valley mailed to 80,000 homes and businesses every month, with over 250 pages of community news and features.
Discover how the Magazine of Santa Clarita can help your business. Call 294-4444.
Superior quality is second nature to us. Just ask our advertisers.
Discover the memory care your loved one deserves at Oakmont of Valencia, Oakmont's brand new luxury senior living community in Santa Clarita. Oakmont's innovative memory care program features stimulating and engaging activities in a soothing environment, as well as compassionate professional care delivered in the privacy of residents' apartment homes. With two gorgeous outdoor courtyards as well as an on-site movie theater, residents will enjoy a life full of vitality, dignity, and purpose. For more information, visit oakmontofvalencia.com. Your hometown station, KHTS.
Welcome back. You are listening to KHTS, your hometown station, 98.1 FM and 1220 on the AM side. This is Matt Watson, and you're listening to Eye on the Valley, Homeschooling Answers. We are joined live in studio with local recording artist CDEF, and we've got on the line, we are joined, like we are every Friday, Big T. Do you know Big T? Yeah, Big T, he's got it all. He's got an amazing sense of humor. He's a good-looking guy. He's always the life of the party, even when he doesn't mean to be. And he's got two amazing kids. He's got a fantastic little brother. He's got an incredibly successful career and an amazing wife who is a beach body coach and a fitness instructor. Shout out to little LA. Yeah, he's my big brother, my ace, my wingman, and my mentor. He is Big T. Welcome back in, brother.
Hey, don't forget she's smoking hot, too.
I would mention that, but that would be really creepy.
Yeah, it would. It would. Good morning, fellas.
How you doing, T?
I'm doing well. I've been enjoying the show so far. I know we talked a little bit off the air, but CDEF, you keep hustling, man. You're doing great. Loving your stuff.
Appreciate it, man. I really do. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
No problem. No problem. So, hey, Matt, we're coming. Can I dive right in?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
All right. So we're coming up on July, and we're coming up on when people are starting to take vacations, and we got a vacation planned at the end of July, and we enjoy it. So I kind of wanted to throw out some vacation fun facts, and actually I thought I'd have a little bit of fun listening to some of the shows back, and I thought we'd maybe make a little bit of a drinking game out of today. I know it's a little bit early.
Big T, this is an education show. We're going to be drinking coffee.
You can do shots of orange juice. You can do shots of grapefruit juice, coffee, whatever. But any time that you hear Big T or Matt say exactly or absolutely is when you should be taking a shot. Okay?
So we have noticed that commonality over the last few weeks.
I always say, you know what I mean. That's like my number one thing is I'm always like, you know what I mean? And I swear it's a California thing.
And the answer to that question, you know what I mean?
Yep, absolutely.
Absolutely.
So, Matt, traveling is actually healthy for you. It makes you more creative. It can help improve your problem-solving skills, your overall brain health, and it helps lower the risk of heart disease. And most people, Matt, after 2 days on vacation, studies show that 89% of people feel less stress.
But it's because they haven't traveled with you.
Exactly. That's true. Or Steve, for that matter. Introverted personalities typically like to pick mountain locations for holiday excursions, while extroverts prefer the beach.
All right, so I'm guessing probably beaches are more crowded. Are you a mountain guy or a beach guy, CDF?
Oh, I am a mountain guy. I'm an outdoors guy all day, man. Like, I take that stuff serious.
All right.
Bring on the beach, baby. So, Matt, the United States is the only developed country without legally required paid vacations and holidays. Now, we have vacations and holidays, and most employers do pay them, but they're not required.
Interesting. All right.
I never knew that.
Perks of the job. In 1987, Matt, American Airlines saved $40,000 by taking out an olive from first-class salads.
That's an expensive olive.
That's ridiculous.
How'd you like to be that guy in the meeting going, hey, I got an idea. Let's remove that olive.
I bet he got a promotion and a raise and a new house and a new wife.
Yeah. 1/3 of world's airports are located in the United States.
1/3? Wow.
1/3. And then jet lag feels worse if you travel from west to east.
Yes. I'm always going to Ohio. I could definitely say that's truth. I swear it's the worst. I hate jet lag so much.
And Matt, did you know that pilots and co-pilots are required to eat different meals in case one of them gets food poisoning?
I saw that movie. It was Leslie Nielsen, right?
No, well, it was Leslie Nielsen, but also Barbara Billingsley. You remember, Matt? It's okay. I speak jive.
Oh, boy.
I just want to wish you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Nice, Matt.
Good pull.
That was me, Big T. I know that movie by heart.
Fantastic. The shortest international commercial flight available for purchase, Matt, is a 15-minute trip from St. Martin to Anguilla.
Well, you can't walk there.
No, they're two islands.
Right.
That's crazy, though.
During a normal flight, Matt, the temperature outside the airplane is about negative 60 degrees Fahrenheit. That's colder than anywhere else on Earth at any given moment of the year.
Wow. Wear your sweater, kids.
Sounds like a good time.
Yes. Yep. Statistics in January of 2014 showed that only 46% of Americans had an active, valid passport. CDF, the way you're going to blow up, I would update your passport, my man.
Yeah, I got to go get the real ID thing. Honestly, I have a hard time finding motivation for the DMV. I'm not going to lie. Like, every time I go, I'm just like, I'm ripping my hair out.
Yep, I got PTSD from the DMV.
Hey,
There's a song title.
I like that. I like that.
PTSD from the DMV.
That sounds a little more like a country song, but I'm sure you could drop a beat behind it.
PTSD from the DMV. I dig it.
So, Matt, there's enough fuel in a Boeing 747 to power a car around the planet 4 times.
Wow.
No way.
Yep.
That's crazy.
A Boeing 777 has twice the horsepower in one engine as all the Titanic's engines combined.
Wow.
That's why it burns so much fuel.
Right. And come to think of it, you've never seen a Boeing hit an iceberg.
That is true. That's true. Knock on wood.
Yet. I think Captain Sully hit some geese, but...
Right.
So Australia has over 10,000 beaches, and if you were inclined to visit a new beach every day, it would take you over 27 years.
No way.
Hey,
let's get that commission, Maddie. Let's write a grant.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, talk about the endless summer.
Heck yeah, man.
Yep. Travel to Antarctica is rare for most people, but not for meteorites. 90% of all meteorites are found in Antarctica.
In Antarctica, wow.
Sounds like I'm going to the Arctic Circle.
Do you know what asteroids call Antarctica, Matt?
What's that?
Left field. Take them deep. So, Matt, the Great Barrier Reef is the only living structure visible from outer space.
That is true.
You know why that is?
That is true. No, I don't know why.
Because you haven't stepped outside without your shirt off.
Boom. Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
All right, keep it rolling.
25% of Costa Rica is considered protected national parks.
Okay, nice.
Yep. Did you know, Matt, in Morocco, there are actual goats that regularly climb trees to eat their meals?
They climb trees to eat their meals?
I've always found that weird about goats. I don't know why, but that always creeped me out. It's like they're just in a tree out of nowhere. They're on the light post. And you're like,
well, you know what they're eating up there, right?
Oh, it's on the light post now.
You know what they're eating up there, right?
What are they eating?
$40,000 olives.
Exactly. Well, they burned all those calories doing yoga. So, Matt, the northern hemisphere is home to 90% of the world's population.
Wow. Everybody's up here, huh?
Also, hey, you don't often get a lot of Kiribati fun facts, but Kiribati is the only country in the world to fall in all four hemispheres. It straddles the equator, and then it extends from the eastern and western hemispheres.
No way. I never knew that. As many times as I've looked at the globe, I never knew that.
Right there on the international date line, right? The little cluster of islands?
Yep.
Wow.
Very cool.
Wow.
So, Matt, did you know that Russia is bigger than Pluto?
You mean the planet, not the dog, right?
Correct.
Russia is bigger than Pluto. All right.
Russia is bigger than Pluto. Yep.
No way. That's crazy. So you can literally fit Pluto in Russia.
Wow.
That's trippy.
Unbeknownst to many, 30+ million people in China live in underground caves.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Are you joking?
Also,
or are you
Matt,
serious? I'm confused now.
I'm serious.
Wow.
Serious.
Wow.
Second Antarctica fun fact, Matt.
Yeah. Love my Antarctica fun facts.
Antarctica is the only continent where there is not a city named Rome. Every other continent has a city named Rome, which sparks the favorite dad joke, oh, win in Rome, hey.
My favorite's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's what I'm always telling
Exactly.
people.
Exactly. A lot of travel destinations, Matt, you'll spot cows somewhere along the route, somewhere where you're going. There's also a good chance that you're going to spot their best friend. Cows have been shown to have best friends.
Aw, that's sweet.
Dude, that's rad. They have homies. They're like, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? Good morning.
My cow's best friend, you know what his name is, Matt? Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. I am here to testify that cows are delicious.
I'm here to testify that, too. I had it last night. I can vouch for that.
So, Matt, Panama City's airport has the least number of canceled flights in the world. Less than 0.07%. So make sure you get there on time.
Right?
Mexico City.
You know, I've flown through Panama City about a dozen times. Never once had my flight canceled.
See? Mexico City is sinking by up to 15 inches per year in certain places.
Wow, they're going to be right back down to Tenochtitlan soon.
Yep. And then, Matt, if you're in that Panama City airport, you know the famous Panama hat? You know where that actually comes from?
I do.
Go ahead, drop it.
Okay, so Panama hats are made in Ecuador.
Yes, they are.
Go figure.
And Matt, rice was used in the construction for the Great Wall of China.
Rice was?
Yeah.
Like to feed the workers, right?
Correct.
Or actually built into the wall.
Built into the wall.
Crazy.
Yep. Despite what happens in movies, Matt, it's impossible to open up the airplane's door mid-flight. The cabin is so pressurized it would take several strong people to open it up and push it through. Plus, you know why you don't want to open it?
Why's that?
We already covered it, dude. It's cold out there.
It's like, no, you're not going to go down or anything. It's just cold. You know, bring a jacket. It's all good.
All right.
And during an average liftoff, a commercial jet takes off at about 550 miles per hour.
That's fast.
Yep. Hey, the Finger Lakes area in New York is the largest wine producing region in the United States, besides California.
Okay, besides California. I was going to say, I thought it was Napa. All right. So the Finger Lakes area of New York. Interesting.
Maddie, here's going to be your favorite for the day. Okay, Ben & Jerry's, the ice cream store, gives their ice cream waste to local Vermont farmers. Those farmers, they feed it to the pigs. The hogs absolutely love it. They devour all flavors.
Yeah, we do.
Except mint Oreo. The piggies don't like them.
No way, man. Chocolate chip cookie dough all the way.
Hey, at least they're being proactive in recycling food,
right?
You know,
isn't that cool?
That's awesome.
Except the mint Oreo. That is so funny. Pigs are like, nah, man. Bring me some of that chunky monkey.
Or the fish food, man. Give me that fish food.
I want that Cherry Garcia.
Right.
So Maine is the only state in the United States, Matt, where the name is one syllable.
The only one-syllable state.
Yep.
Yo, I've never thought about that. Nevada. Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
That's crazy. 90% of the country's toothpicks are supplied from Maine. They're also famous for harvesting the most lobsters and producing the most broccoli.
Yeah, broccoli will get stuck in your teeth, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Matt, the top 3 popular wedding destinations, if anybody's traveling for weddings, number 3 is Outer Banks, North Carolina, which you wouldn't figure.
Okay.
And then you got Hawaii at number 2 and Las Vegas number 1. Las Vegas hosts almost 300 weddings per day on the norm.
Wow. Fresno didn't factor into the top 5?
No, that would be your actually, that's where Mom and Dad went on their honeymoon, isn't it?
I think so. Yes. I think so.
So, Matt, the population of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, it jumps from 30,000 people to over 350,000 in the summer months.
Oh, wow.
Over tenfold. Wow.
Yep.
All right, we're going to have to go visit Cousin Drew.
Wow.
We are. 60,000 pounds of shrimp are consumed in Las Vegas every day, almost as much as in the entire United States.
I'm not surprised by that.
Well, yeah, it's free at the buffet, yeah.
Shout out to all my Vegas people, by the way, since we're on the Vegas topic. I know you're listening, so I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, absolutely. And throw a couple more shrimp in that omelet there.
Heck yeah, man. Make sure you do that. I know Ames is doing that.
Yes, he is. Matt, hey, Galveston, Texas, it's illegal to have a camel run loose on the beach. Better put a leash on that puppy, you know what I'm saying?
I'm so glad the Galveston legislature is on top of things.
I'm curious who takes a camel to the beach.
In Galveston, Texas.
Yeah, like, dude, I want to go now. Like, I really want to go down there, and I just want to ask somebody what inspires
Well, if you go down there, make sure you leash your camel.
Oh, I will.
All right.
I will.
Ice chest, check. Peanut butter sandwich, check. Boombox, check. Camel. All right, we're ready.
All right, don't forget the leash. All right, one more, Big T, one more.
One more. Let me scroll through. You ever had bad food on an airplane, Matt? About
every time.
About 1/3 of your taste buds are numbered on high altitude. And that's the reason why tomato juice tastes good, and so many people think that Bloody Marys taste good. And then, hey, Matt, got to give a shout out today. Baseball's coming back. On this day, 1974, Derek Jeter was born. Yankee Clipper, 6 most hits in history, 14 All-Star appearances. And Matty, he's in games that he played with the Yankees, they were 515 games above 500. Wow. Lou Gehrig's the only other player in history with 500 or more over. He's 501 games over 500. So shout out to classy Derek Jeter on and off the field. Let's play some ball.
Happy birthday, Jeter. Yeah, I agree. Let's play some ball. Alrighty, unfortunately, Big T, that is all the time that we have. I want to thank you for joining us, brother, and I want to thank all of you so much for listening. Thank you to our guests, local hip-hop sensation C-Def.
Yep.
And show contributors, Big T, Engineer Patty. Join us again next week and every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. I am your host, Matt Watson. You're listening to SCVi Charter Schools, Eye on the Valley, Homeschooling Answers, and your hometown station, KHTS. Have a great weekend, y'all.